Alright, costumes. Ah! To look like the mayor. A costume made by the real Reaver. And I look like the mayor. Amazing. Hold on. I'm the mayor. Not talk like this. Oh, got my throat. Oh, that's loud. Alright, I have my goggles on and I'm ready to play. My name is Saltworm.
I would like to tell you a story.
Fine. I'll wait.
A legend. Not about this stage, but a place beyond.
Okay.
Where magnificent tales now lie discarded and forgotten.
That happens with all stories.
It is a tale of a longing puppet and an exiled stagehand, brought together by the whims of destiny to retell the story of a broken-hearted king. But it seems King Caliban's judgment is final.
Okay. Oh.
And yet, this is not how our story ends.
Never is.
Far below the front stage, another soul lands on the wrong side of the king's harsh judgment.
Ow, that looks like it hurts. Okay. I thought I was gonna get more time. Alright, I have my goggles on and I'm ready to play. My name is Sauce154. That's kind of adorable. Welcome to Once Upon a Puppet. Oh. Oh. Call away hand. Okay. Well, that works out well for us.
Once a royal weaver, Neve now finds herself alone
Neve.
in an unfamiliar place.
That was too close. What is this place? How far did I fall? X. I can't believe this is happening to me. Whatever will I do? Alright, I have my goggles on and I'm ready to play. We'll help you in a minute, Neve. And welcome to Once Upon a Puppet. Now, as you saw, everything that happened, we are a stagehand who was harshly judged by the king. Alright. I don't know where this is gonna go, but we will do everything we can to help Neve get to where they need to be. So, if you end up liking this video, comment, like, and subscribe. It does help the channel. Check out the description. I have a link to the playlist for this series and other games I played on my channel. Oh god. Ouch, need to be careful. Oh. Disturbing. It is. Opera glasses. I can try to get my bearings. A string. Something we need, apparently. Oh, that's my spellbound spool. The king must have discarded it with me. Did I tangle it beyond repair? I wonder, what if I tried weaving it again? I might have one more chance to weave the perfect costume for the king and be redeemed. I need a weaving cabinet, but I'll never find a better spool down here. I don't have a choice. I need to reach that spool. So it was a literal weaver, not a story weaver. Also, has it always been whims of fate? I've always assumed The king is still discarding things.
Convinced she can correct her fateful mistake and reclaim her old life, Neve sets out to find the spellbound spool.
A lever.
And
I wonder what it
weave its
opens.
powerful thread into a costume worthy for the king.
It opens that, but I want to get that. Okay, I see. You found a stained glass shard. Okay. So that's a collectible. Good to know. A peculiar looking door. Some manner of trickery. Oh, a puppet. Oh, they don't look happy. Please don't let it hurt. Please don't let it hurt. Hey, you can open your eyes now. Look, it's over. Please don't. Oh, really? What happened to them? I don't. Wait, where did my spool go? Oh, it's attached to my back. And the threads, they're all tangled. What did you do? I needed this spool. I didn't do anything. How could I? You tied me up with these threads. Cut them off. Help! Kidnapper! What a ridiculous child you are. I can't cut spellbound thread. I've never seen thread do this. Could it be because No, it can't be my fault. I can't be stuck with you forever. I have so much to do. Parts to play, props to find. Much to do indeed, like meddling with my spool. You were throwing it around like a toy. I didn't see your name on it. I didn't even know your name. I don't even know your name. I don't care. In the understage, the rule is finders keepers, losers weepers. The understage? Look, we don't have time for this. We need to reach somewhere safe before more creatures show up. Shh, I think one of them moved. Quickly, follow me. Oh. Oh. Yeah, I figured out the jump. Missing the prince. Oh no, is this the prince? Because he has that nose. Oh. Okay, and I get to keep those. Out to the door. Okay, I had to use both of them. Alright, down the hole. This is a scavenger shelter. We should be safe here. Scavengers, listen, I don't know where I am or what any of this is. I was just a shade flustered before I lost my composure. Can we start over? I'm Neve, a royal weaver. Oh, you're from the front stage. You're new here. You're wearing a chain and stripes, which means good manners would suggest this is where you introduce yourself, spool tangler. The name is Drev, and I'm an actor from Haven Hamlet. A young thespian then from Haven Hamlet? Will anyone there know to disengage? Would anyone there know how to disentangle us from these threads? The mayor could help us, or even Crumple. It's a plan then. You wait here, I'll go to the hamlet to find them. You're forgetting, Spool Tangler. We're bound to each other. Oh, there we go again. Then we go together. Some shiny string you got there, Drev. Want to tell me where you found it? This lousy spool? You don't want to go looking for more. There were creatures trying to eat us. Creatures, enough with your silly stories, Drev. Never seen you before, stagehand? Are you new here? Ah, of course you are. Why else wear a chain? The stripes weren't my choice either. Watch your way then. The understage can be harsh to newcomers. Had to go haul today, then I almost got crushed by a falling bathtub. Be careful out there. I found this costume in excellent condition. In fact, it looks brand new. Should fetch a pretty penny at a Hamlet's market, no? I can't use costume, it's really well made. Just a little too big for me. I can't believe it. The costume that puppet found, I voted for the king. Wow, you made that, Neve? I wish I had made the rules, but that's how it is here. What's thrown down is no longer yours unless you find it first. What an absurd rule. What the? That felt unnatural. Fiddlesticks, I don't think we could jump over there. Maybe we could find something to climb onto. Trinkets, bobbles, next. Okay. Good to see you again, Drev. The usual. You know it. Big bear coming right up. A toy? Is there a purpose for this? We can use it to climb higher, and the understate function doesn't always follow form. Surprisingly insightful, Spool Tangler. Did you think of that? I heard it in a play. Honestly, I have no idea what it means. Auto saving. Alright, I see what I gotta do. Actually, there's something out there sparkling. Ah, thought I lost this. Is that? It's a mask. My theater mask for my acting. Give a puppet a mask and he will show you his real face. And the flame on your head, an uncanny wisdom to spare for it. I've never seen a puppet wear a candle, so... Oh, I've always had it. Useful, isn't it? Never have to wander in the dark with this candle. Don't really like the dark. Alright, let's get this over here. Let's keep going. You shouldn't be here, Trev. The dumping grounds are no place for a young puppy like you. I know. You never saw me, alright? The king has discarded so much. The dumping ground used to be the worst, but almost everywhere in the underage has turned into a rubbish heap. So many lives thrown away as though they were worth nothing, all to suit the king's notion of a perfect story. But what does perfect mean? No one knows. It's in the eye of the beholder. Just had to be quick. Aha! My needles and my thimble! Look at that! We found needles in a junk stack. What's a thimble? I wear it on my finger. It shields me from the mishaps when I use a needle. Very sensible. You really are a royal weaver. Of course I am, but thanks to your mischief with my spool, I may never weave again. I'm sorry, Niv. I didn't know this would happen. No, it's not your fault. Listen, don't worry yourself about over it. Aha! Oh, that doesn't look too helpful. Yep, I was already ahead of you. Oh god. Oh, forget it. We're not doing it. I didn't see what they said. More posters of the missing prince. I hope he might be somewhere down here. No one's seen him in the understage, but why would he be down here in the first place? Prince Edric has always traveled the kingdom far and wide, above and below. He could be anywhere. Anywhere, huh? Maybe we'll bump into them then. I'm almost certain our little puppet friend is the prince. He looks a bit shaken. Well, let's ask him what's going on. Been catching shadows shifting in the corners of my eye. I look again and they vanish. Surely nothing good a good night of sleep can't fix. Quite the chasm, but look, we can get across on the zip line. I think we can reach the handle. Are you sure you can carry me? I'm a big puppet, you know? Of course you are. Try to sit still because if I fall, you fall. How do I get that? Okay. I think I see something I can do. There we go. Got that. Oh, can I not go back? Ah. Need help moving it? Okay. Together. Oh, we're calling the elevator. I was a bit worried there. The king exiled you, didn't he? That's why you're wearing those chains? Well observed, spool tangler. The chains I don't pay much heed to, but the stripes, they're the real injustice. Why did he exile you? You think after all the trouble you caused, little puppet, you would learn to mind your own business? Fine. I bet you were exiled for being so annoying. Oh god. think I just missed one of these. Yeah, I'm probably gonna dismiss one. Oh, we made it to Haven Hamlet. They said I don't have to be. They said I don't have it in me to be a scavenger. I'm here to prove otherwise. Good luck. I wanted to be a scavenger and explore the crossroads, but everyone said I was too clumsy. Yet that never discouraged you in the slightest. There's the gate to Haven Hamlet. Huh. Curious, I've never seen threads binding a stagehand and a puppet, yet this mural shows precisely that. It's no legend, but the gate has been here long before you and I showed up. But hey, don't tell anyone you found me. I'm really not allowed outside the hamlet. I won't speak a word of it. Drev, wait. I was unfair to you before. When you asked why I was exiled, I was arrogant. I thought I could convince the king to... Everyone down here has been abandoned by the world above. It wasn't your fault, Niv. No one fits the king's idea of a perfect story. I was so close to weaving the perfect costume. If I untangled the spellbound spool and finished what I started, the king would surely welcome me back. But Niv, nobody exiled in the to the understage has ever gone back. No, I cannot accept that. Come, let's get these threads removed. I don't think it's gonna be that easy. Oh, it's beautiful. I didn't know such a place as they sit in the understage. This is where you live? Sorry, I need a cookie. Most of us do. Now you've seen what it's like outside. This is one of the few safe places in the understage. Then what were you doing wandering outside? I've been looking for something. The hamlet is my home, but I feel a part of me has always been out there in the crossroads. Oh. The mayor's on the balcony. Let's talk to him. Mayor Harato. Drev, you're back, and not a moment too soon. Mr. Mayor, sir. You brought a friend. Exiles are always welcome. About that, do you think you can help us with... Yes. Well, we all need help in these dire times. The king discarded things, keeps raining down. There's a shelter to be built, repairs to be made, and now our mechanisms have stopped working. The gates are shut, the elevators are down, the clocks have stopped working. And the chief rigger disappeared. I need you to find him and get the Haven mechanism working again. Forget the imposition, honorable mayor, but... Excellent, I'll have the tunnel hatch unlocked. That'll take you all to the other side to have it. Meet me in my office once you're done, and now where has Crumple scuffered off to? The mayor clearly got his hand full. Fine, let's be done with this. Who is the chief rigger? The chief is the one who found me some time ago and all alone and lost in the crossroads. Took me in, taught me to keep the Hamlet mechanism running, or tried to teach me at least. If he's not around and you've been meandering out there, who kept the mechanism operating in your stead? Nobody, I suppose. Ah, you're stagehand. You always point fingers, but here I am. But I'm here now. Let's investigate. Oh. May the king bless you. Oh, so I missed 3. Okay. Well, that settles it. I'm not gonna go for 100%, but we'll find things if we can. Oh, I see. Gate powers the elevator to pumps. A painting, interesting subject, even if a little ominous. I think the mayor, this is Mayor Haruto's, he used to be a painter in the king's court up in the front stage. Hey, that's where you're from. The mayor was a royal painter? What happened to him? I heard he was exiled for painting the king too true. The king had asked for a portrait, not a mirror. That's not the version of events I was given. The judge claimed the royal painter disobeyed the king. He did. He didn't paint him in the way he wanted. Okay, let's keep going forward. Oh, almost missed that. I could talk to all the other puppets, but I don't feel like doing that right now. Oh, I missed. This is an interesting game. I like the concept. Ooh! I can't do that. My voice does not. Oh, another hand. Exile, half of us down here are exiles. The other half have never set foot or hand in the front stage. Pray tell you, why do we call Caliban our king? He's utterly forsaken us. That's not true. King Caliban works for the good of us all. He only does what he thinks is right. What's right for himself, maybe, but what of the queen? She was supposed to be looking out for us. She's done nothing to stop him. I don't know. I try to keep my spirits high, but every passing day seems to conspire against us. Oh. I did it again. I'm not doing this on purpose, people. I can smell fresh biscuits. Rowan, what are you doing up there? This is a little embarrassing, but I was trying to reach the biscuit stall in the upper market, then I got stuck. I'm not a big fan of heights. Say no more, we'll help you out. Okay, I see what we must do. First things first. Opera classes. Okay. I don't know how we're seeing that, but okay. What is that place? The windmills near my house. Well, it's the Chief Rigger's house, but he's kind enough to let me live with him. Any chance he's taking a really long nap in there? He does like his naps. Let's head over. Okay. There you go, buddy. Good thinking, Drew. I owe you one. Enjoy the biscuits. Just leave some for me, eh? All right. Look, another spool. Like the one that connects us. You could use this to make the costume for King Grumpy Face. No, that is not spell spool, just common spool. Although this thread looks light and airy, intertwined with my own thread, it'll make us more agile. Hey now, what if it tangles us even more? You saw the trouble the last spool caused. This is ordinary thread, so scissors are always an option. So keep an eye out for spools of thread. Shall we give it a test? Oh, we got double jump. Also got a glide, that's good. Oh, I lost my grabber, fell in the tunnel. I can't open the shutters without it. Will you be there and open the end for me? Oh, wonderful. I'll take that as my payment. There's another person who asking for help. Drew, something fell from the sky and got stuck in my chimney. My fireplace is all blocked out. Think you can get out for me? Oh, cool. You are very welcome, sir. There we go, we made it. We can't make that jump unless that airy spool added to our thread that will help us float further. Just be careful. Ah, flight test, exciting. Nothing gets you down, does it? Hold A. I didn't see what they said. So that's what it feels like to float. Yet, walking on legs shall remain a mystery to me. Almost home. We're home. Still no sign of the chief. You possess a weaving cabinet? The chief found it. Said I could learn to make my own costumes for my acting. I always ended up tangled in the spool though. Shocking. May I use it? I must change out of these horrible stripes to stripes. I can make something for you too, though I'll need some thread. A costume for me? Yes, I love one. Most of mine are way too big. Let's look for some spare thread in the house. Alright, costumes. Ah, to look like the mayor. A costume made by a real reaver. And I look like the mayor. Amazing. Hold on. I'm the mayor. Not talk like this. Oh, got my throat. Rev, this is most unacceptable. Stop drawing on the walls and return my brushes to me at once. You vandal. You sound just like him. You're a gifted actor, but what about your candle? The mayor doesn't have one. Why don't you take it off? No, sorry. I mean, I prefer to keep it on. I don't feel well without it. But look, you got your chance to weave again. Ah, this is a vulgar patch of rags by comparison. I used to make the most beautiful dresses for the queen. But now you make costumes for me, which surely means I'm the one true king. Oh, cool. Hopefully we get a chance to make another one in the future. Windmill aren't turning. Ah, the mechanism stopped working because the windmills aren't turning. The chief rigger usually takes care of them. I don't suppose you know how to correct them. Of course, I've seen the chief do it many times from afar while rehearsing. Oh, we can figure it out. Oh, it's one of these puzzles. Oh, job's done. Mechanism should be working again, so what do you think of Hamlet? It has its charms, but too many folks seem overly complacent. Is no one concerned about these creatures we saw? Most Haveners don't know how bad it is out there. They're just happy the scavengers keep them fed. Speaking of, how about we go get some biscuits now? The biscuits can wait, you thespian. We need to see the mayor to remove our threads. I thought that was going to be a much more difficult puzzle for me to do. Oh, what? Did I break the game? I think I broke the game. Okay. I didn't break it permanently. Just temporarily. Jeff, can you help? I'm supposed to ring the bell to alert everyone the mechanisms are working in, but I'm too small to reach the ringer. Can you ring it for me? Sure. Okay. got a checkpoint. Thought I broke the game, but it wasn't a bad break. Well, not too bad of a break. Looks like a dead end to me. It's way up if we turn that lever. It's a bit creepy seeing all the puppets and this not being a puppet horror game. Turn this around. Look how ripe the fruit looks. Please, could you climb the tree and shake it loose for me? Oh. Yeah, I can do that. Don't tell the mayor we stole from his veranda, or he'll trim our bark. I know what it feels like, of course, we won't say a word. Oh, that's where that landed. Mr. Mayor, look at all the paintings he's made. Is this some matter of joke, or are you imposter? How dare you seek to usurp me? Unmask yourself at once. Oh, is that you, Drew? Drev? Preposterous. Tis now that I, Mayor Horatio, former royal painter, I do declare myself to be mayor of this hamlet. Very amusing. Now, if you're quite done with your shenanigans, I gather 'twas you who reinvigorated our mechanisms. Good lad. You found the chief rigger then? Sorry, Sir Mayor, we couldn't find him. But there's something else. By the king's graces! By the king's grace! What am I seeing? Are you two connected by threads? That's why we're here. We found the spool, then monsters attacked, and the spool went flash and foosh, and then it's a spellbound spool that entangled us. Somehow it's dispatched the creatures, but now we can't seem to untangle ourselves. Monsters, creatures, surely shadows play tricks on you. As for your spellbound conundrum, the mythical is beyond my mayoral purview. But there is someone who can give you answers. The Oracle of Tales. Yes, she will know. Crumple. Where are you? Get in here. Oh, there she is. At your disposal, Mayor. Scavenger sighted the Oracle in the Forgotten Rose, and an airship would make for a swift journey there. Oh God. I know. You shall take an airship. Splendid. Tell the guards you have my permission to leave the crossroads. They just kind of fly through here. Mayor, something out there was inclined to malice. Still, I will do my best to keep Drev from harm's way. We will seek this oracle. I assure you, try as we may, separating Drev from trouble is a fruitless endeavor. I wish you a swift end to your ordeal, and you'll soon forget the monsters that don't exist. The mayor knows they exist. Oh, I forgot to read that. I did. You were the one following us through the hamlet. Why? Shh, the mayor mustn't hear. I need your discretion, especially yours, Drev. Now pay heed. The mayor was not entirely forthcoming. A sinister threat looms over Haven Hamlet. The things you saw in the darkness, figures clad in shadows, I witnessed them myself. If you've seen them, why not tell the mayor? He refused to believe us. He's trying to avoid a greater panic. Too many have gone missing. Scavengers, the chief, even the prince himself. Suddenly, I'm not so sure about going back out there. If you want your old lives back, you must untangle those threads. Be vigilant, be brave. I vow to do all in my power to help you. You're a good friend, Kumpel. Discretion, Drev. Go. I have matters to attend to. We shall see each other again in the Forgotten Roads. Until then. That was an accident. Straight forward passing's blocked. Then we go down. Oh, okay. I misunderstood. Avoid the scalding pipes. Easy. Oh, that almost got me. That was close. Okay. Knock knock, who's in there? Drev, is that you? Is it me, Rist? Rist, how come you live inside a barrel now? I don't live in a barrel, I'm stuck in it. The lid's sealed shut. Don't ask me how. Can you break me out? Not sure how I do that. Have you tried wiggling around a bit? Oh, no good. You're gonna need to force it to break the barrel open. Oh, freedom. You're a lifesaver, Drev. I'm not gonna get in the middle of that. Your mayorship? What a pleasant surprise, but you're quite alright. But are you quite alright? You seem diminished. How dare you? I suggest you keep such crude adjectives to yourself, God. Now show me to my airship. Wait a minute, Drev, it's you. Almost had me fooled. Hold on, you're no scavenger. You have no permission to leave the hamlet. We're going on a perilous quest to remove the magical threads that have inexplicably and inseparably, uncensorably bound me to this stagehand. More made up Stewie's drives. I'm not falling for this again. You have permission from the mayor. The mayor. You can question him yourself. Well, why didn't you say so? In that case, go ahead. I feel like this is all Drev's fault why we didn't get believed the first time we said we have permission. The next airship will depart in 45 seconds. We need to hurry. Actually, 45 seconds? Oh, are you kidding me? Okay. Did it actually leave? Okay, there's another one. That had me worried. Drive pilot onwards to the oracle. Right you are. Where's this oracle? Crumple makes sure she's near the forgotten roads. Oh, I remember them. Strap in then. Up we go. We're in the crossroads. Wait. Where's the exit go? Hey, don't leave us. We can worry about our way back later. This oracle we're seeking, is she the future telling, the destiny knowing sort? So they say. Why do you want a palm reading? Very funny. And we will search for the oracle in the next episode. So I'm gonna end this here. We are playing as a stagehand and a stage puppet who are trying to disentangle themselves, even though this is the natural order as told by the gate of the understate of Haven Hamlet, but they haven't figured that out yet. So I'm gonna end this episode here. If you like this video, comment, like, and subscribe. It does help the channel. Check out the description. I will link to the playlist for this series and other games I played on my channel. Tell me in the comment section what you think about the game, and are you also sick of do you also hate dealing with oracles? Because for the most part, they always speak and double speak, and it's never clear cut. Just tell me the truth. I want the oracle from, what's it called? The Odyssey. He told Odysseus exactly what was going to happen, and Odysseus read too much into it. I want my oracles to tell me the full truth and not leave it up to me guessing. So I'm going to get out of here. If you made this far in the video, Prime thanks you. And yeah, we'll see you next time. Bye.